Hair. I used to hate my hair, but now it's growing on me. That was a hair joke. In today's video, I want to talk about the significance of hair, and why growing my own hair has been such an important part of my transition. So buckle up, because it's time for a trip through hairstory. When I was a kid, my hair looked like this. This is actually a photo of me at my secondary school prom, aged 16, and as you can see, I'm both incredibly happy and incredibly almost bald. For the first 18 years of my life, I had my head shaved once a month, every month, for the simple reason that it was very low maintenance. I hated having any hair at all because I resented the idea of spending my free time managing it. By keeping it short, I avoided having to wash it every day, I didn't need to style or comb it, and so throughout my childhood I was perfectly happy to submit to having my head sheared like a sheep every single month. Once I started university, I cut my hair less often. I'd started to take better care of myself and was more willing to put in the effort to maintain longer hair. I still got it shaved, but only 3 or 4 times a year, so there was much more growth in between cuts. This continued after university, and by July 2021 I was overdue a cut. I hadn't had one since Christmas 2020, and my hair was longer than it had ever been in my entire life. Because I was quite busy though, I kept putting it off, and I'm so glad I did, because that same month I realised I was transgender. And one of the very first things I said to myself was, this is staying. From now on, I'm going to look after it, I'm going to maintain it, and I'm going to grow it. I have not had my hair cut since. Not even a trim. I could probably do with a trim, get rid of a few of the stragglers, but in terms of an actual cut, no. I never want to cut this hair again. Right now, as you can see, it's down to my chest, but I want to get it down to my waist. Maybe one day it'll even be down to my knees. If it gets to my feet and I start to trip over it, that might be a good time to consider a cut, but until then, no. I just want it to keep on growing. And I'll tell you why. I'm gonna get real with you for a second. I am not on HRT. I want to be, and hopefully will be soon, but at the moment, no. I haven't had any facial feminization surgery or breast enhancement. These are not real. When I go to bed at night, I take them out, and if I'm wearing makeup, I wash it off. What does that leave? This. And when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I see when I look in the mirror is this hair. My hair. And I've got to say, it is the single most gender-affirming thing of my entire transition. So, my advice for all the trans femmes out there, if you're looking for a way to get some surefire gender affirmation, look after your hair. You don't have to style it, you don't have to dye it, unless you want to, of course. You don't really have to do anything with it. Just slap some Head and Shoulders on there every morning and let it grow. If you're someone who, like me, grew up having incredibly short hair, being able to run your fingers through your own long, natural hair is one of the most amazing feelings in the world. Look after your hair, girls.